coming in with a battalion behind me. I'm gonna knock you out. Get from in front of me, cause I'm coming in with a battalion behind me.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Temptation Island, weighing in at 202 pounds, representing Exile.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to Innovative Hybrid Wrestling Unstoppable, right here on Bell TV 1. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, one of the greatest, if not the greatest megastar in IHW today. He is X-Rated Steve Arsenal. And look at that, he is joined by the X-Dragon, Shane Stevens. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes one of the biggest placating plebeians in the history of IHW. He's going to pontificate and predicate a beatdown, because here he comes to the ring where two men stand. Ladies and gentlemen, we are IHW Unstoppable. It is season 3. We're coming so close to the end, and we're going to see Exile destroy everything that this man stands for.
Titus in under the bottom rope. Josh Rockstall has his work cut out for him in this matchup.
Who?
Rockstar referee Josh Rockstall.
Who?
The referee. His name is Josh.
Sure.
Rockstall.
All right. Nope. That's not it.
I believe it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, Titus squaring off against Steve Arsenal. Look at this. Look, they can all take meat and put it together. Good for them.
The crowd behind Titus.
Some of them are in front of him.
That is true, Rockstar. Waiting to... Shane Stevens up on the apron, grabs a hold of Titus by the hair. Steve Arsenal from behind. Boots to the chest. Stomping Titus in the corner. Going after him again.
Stuff like that just makes me so happy. Titus should know better than take his eyes off his opponent, Langell.
I've said it numerous times. Exile, when they have a match, they should be out here by themselves. They don't need anybody else out on the floor. Deep arm drag by Titus, and now a huge clothesline.
Langell, they are a team. They've had enough of people like you and like the office here in IHW keeping them down.
I don't believe that's it, Rockstar.
That's exactly what it is, Langell. And they all have manager licenses.
Do they?
They do.
Titus, about to go
Oh,
airborne.
come on.
Suicide dive through the ropes, takes out both members of Exile.
I'll tell you right now, referee Willie McGee in there has to make sure that Titus isn't constantly using the ropes like he just did.
Willie McGee.
Yep.
All right. Titus inviting Steve Arsenal back in. I wouldn't be surprised if he invited Shane Stevens as well. The IHW Originals have been at war with Exile all season. Rockstar, you mentioned it earlier. We're coming up very quickly to our season finale. This war has to come to a head between the IHW Originals and Exile. Wait! Exile are leaving the building. Steve Arsenal and Shane Stevens on their way to the back.
And that's exactly what you do, Langell.
Titus going right out after them. Titus doesn't want the match to end like this. He wants his hands on both men, and now he's got them both by the hair.
By the hair on the outside, grabbing
Double
someone who's not involved in the match. He needs to be disqualified.
Double noggin knocker. Rolls Steve Arsenal back in under the bottom rope. Titus now up to the apron. Going to the top rope. Shane Stevens interference. Catches him out.
Come on, ref, do something about that.
Floor. Now catches Arsenal as well from the top rope. Titus with a flying body press. Only a count of two. Titus taking care of business. Taking out both members of Exile. Arsenal out of the way, and Titus shoulder first into that post.
It's a beautiful thing, Langell.
Titus with a head of steam and gets stopped by that metal post. And now Steve Arsenal in direct control fires Titus into the opposite corner, into another post. Titus is down. Steve Arsenal is celebrating. He wasn't too confident earlier there, Rockstar.
Let me tell you something about Steve Arsenal, Langell. He is always confident. He oozes confidence. He is a human personification of confidence, Langell.
Well, he's in control right now, but
he was always in control.
He's also still got Shane Stevens out on the floor. It's a numbers game.
Beautiful.
Huge float over suplex. Titus out the back door at the count of two. Arsenal now driving elbows.
Pinpointing that arm, Langell.
And now bending it back, applying pressure to both the shoulder, elbow, both areas at once, and he's got a hold of the wrist, Rockstar.
You're not wrong, Langell. That's a place you can find the most, what's it called there? Leverage, that's the word.
The crowd letting Steve Arsenal know that he sucks.
He definitely does not. These people wouldn't know the meaning of the word sucks if it was them, which it is.
Titus, reverse, thrown into the corner. Titus misses with the big boot. Steve Arsenal now devastating, drops Titus. And again, stopping the post for the crowd. He's pretty proud of himself.
Front Russian leg sweep.
Front Russian leg. Titus being draped over that middle rope. The referee issuing a count.
That's just Steve Arsenal taking a break. The referee needs to back
Shane
off.
Stevens now behind the referee's back, going after that arm of Titus.
Where?
Right there.
Where?
Right in front of you.
You're cuckoo bananas, Langell.
Steve Arsenal right back to that arm that
Cuckoo
just
bananas.
got worked on by Shane Stevens. Again, the numbers game coming
Someone
into
sit
play
that
here.
kid down and put a mask on him.
One of our young IHW fans excited to be here, throwing streamers at Shane Stevens. Titus, handful of hair by Steve Arsenal, gets thrown back down to the canvas.
He grabbed him by the head. No one's going to touch that hair of Titus's.
You've said that numerous times, Rockstar. Come on, show Titus some respect. IHW original.
Don't tell me what to do.
I'm not asking, or sorry, I'm not telling. I'm just asking you to show respect where it's due, Rockstar.
I am showing respect where it's due, Langell.
Count
And where the
of
respect
two.
is due is on that man right there in control of this match. X-rated Steve Arsenal.
He is in control. The crowd rallying behind Titus. Titus with multiple left hands, going for it. Nope. Went for a body slam. Steve Arsenal snuck out the back door. Huge double flying body press, body block, sorry.
Fun
Oh,
fact,
man.
that probably made Steve Arsenal stronger because when they flew and hit in the air like that, it made a great big X, Langell, and you know how much he likes that.
I do. Both men are down. Referee issuing a count. Up to the count of 3. Titus is not moving. Steve Arsenal just slowly now reaching the ropes. Up to a count of 6. Both men using the ropes for leverage to get back to their feet. This match continues. Right hand by Steve Arsenal, followed up by Titus. Both men trading blows in the middle of the ring. Shane Stevens looks concerned out on the floor. Kick to the midsection.
Genius. Oh,
Steve
come
Arsenal
on.
gets caught. Titus now with a clothesline. Reversal by Steve Arsenal. Ducks a clothesline. Flying forearm by Titus, and down goes the leader of Exile. Again, another reversal. Huge boot by Titus, nails him with it. Grabs the leg, 1, 2. Shane Stevens pulls Titus into the ropes. Titus had this match won, Rockstar. This match was over. Shane Stevens up on the apron. Titus brings him in the hard way. Shane Stevens now being dealt with by Titus.
Come on, ref needs to do something about this.
Shane Stevens now. Steve Arsenal from behind.
It's his
Ducks
own
a
fault for
clothesline.
bringing him in.
Double clothesline by Titus. Down goes Exile. Shane Stevens back out to the floor. They are risking a disqualification, Rockstar. Titus setting up Steve Arsenal. Arsenal trying to somehow make it to the ropes. Shane Stevens pulls out Steve Arsenal again.
Beautiful. Beautiful. You see the tactics here, Langell.
This match would have been over twice if it wasn't for Shane Stevens.
There they go.
I'm getting really tired of the antics of Exile.
You would be. I think this is wonderful.
Shane Stevens telling Steve Arsenal, it's over, let's go home. Referee issuing a count. Rockstar, I keep seeing this from Exile. What's the count at? Titus inviting Steve Arsenal back.
I think he said 8. 8.
We're at a count of 9.
9.
No.
That's it. That's it.
The winner of this contest, as a result of a countout, Titus!
That's it, Langell. It's all over.
Rockstar, constantly disqualifications, countouts. I don't like the tactics.
Let me
of
tell you
Exile.
something. You wouldn't like the tactics. It's genius, Langell. Count out, no contest. Disqualification. When was the last time Steve Arsenal was pinned for the 1-2-3, Langell?
It's been a long time, Rockstar.
It hasn't been for months. It hasn't been for months. And this is why. Simple genius.
All right, Rockstar. I don't agree. I can't argue that Steve Arsenal hasn't been pinned, but
Well,
I don't agree
obviously.
with the way he's got there.
Fans, if you need to be the first in line to get the scoop on what's going on in IHW, you need to be following us all over social media. IHW is on Facebook, Twitter, and of course our website, ihw.ca. We post everything you need to know about innovative hybrid wrestling, so make sure you're following us to be the first to get the inside scoop.
The following contest is for the IHW Television Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, weighing in tonight at 200 pounds. He is the American Ambassador, James Liberty.
United States, the greatest country in the world.
And his opponent, from St. John, New Brunswick, weighing in at 235 pounds, he is the IHW Television Champion, Dick Durden!
Ladies and gentlemen, I've hardly seen anything more disgusting. These people chanting for Dick Durning when they should be cheering for the American Ambassador to Canadian Professional Wrestling, James Liberty. James Liberty is a great man from a great country. Just like the rock star Chris Cole, you're going to see this man take that television title away from Dick Durning tonight, and it's going to be a beautiful thing, baby. The television title is on the line. On the line. Ridiculous. The American Ambassador, Canadian Professional Wrestling, is going to take that title. He is leaving with that thing around his waist tonight. No matter what you or anyone else says, Langell, get your headset on. Do your real job for a
Rockstar,
change.
this matchup is for the IHW Television Championship.
I just said that.
This has been building.
I just said all that. Okay, maybe not that part.
Okay.
This match has been building for months, Langell. Dick Durning keeps trying to trick James Liberty into stepping into that ring with him. Finally, James Liberty has earned it through hard work and perseverance.
He was outside the ring during the Battle Royal. It's like he wasn't even in it.
No, he was in it, he won.
But he's now the #1 contender to the television championship.
Yes, and after this match, he's going to be the television champion.
You believe that, don't you?
I do believe that. And he believes that.
James Liberty saying that he's going to pin the champion for the count of 3.
I just finished saying that. It's a wonderful thing. You're going to see the American Ambassador to Canadian Professional Wrestling put that Dick Durning down for the 3 count. You're going to have a brand new television champion here in Innovative Hybrid Wrestling, Daddy.
Rockstar, this match is for the championship, but I can't count out Dick Durning.
Well, no, he's inside the ring.
You're right on that one, Rockstar.
I am well aware of that. I wouldn't say it if it wasn't right, Langell.
The championship title is on the line. The matchup is underway. James Liberty now. Both men trading moves back and forth early. Dick Durning now as James Liberty caught in a head scissors.
Give it 8 or 9 seconds and match will be over.
James Liberty has thrown Brody Steele at Dick Durning. He's thrown Your Country Idol Chris Hicks at Dick Durning to try to soften him up. And now he's got the title shot.
He hasn't thrown anyone at Dick Durning. Let me tell you something, you're a TV champion, you better expect to defend that title. You better expect to be a fighting champion. If Dick Durning thinks he's not going to get A-class competitors in that ring with him for that title, he's got another thing coming, and right now, he's got an A-class competitor who's going to take that title away from him by the end of this evening.
Dick Durning has defeated every challenger in his way so far, Rockstar, including Fantana. Who else has he faced for the title? He's been a fighting champion. I don't understand what you're talking about.
Yeah, but he keeps trying to trick James Liberty.
How does he try to trick him?
And coming and having a match when he's not prepared. This is preparation. This is what it looks like, and you're going to see, boom, what the heck?
Shoulder block by Dick Durning. James Liberty looks shocked and scared, Rockstar. I don't think he expected the power of the champion. James Liberty saying he's not going to put up with that. That was 100% legal, Mr. Liberty. Ducks down, goes to behind. And now the front face lock. No, Dick Durning out of it. James Liberty.
What's he got going on here? He's got a hammerlock in behind. Look at James Liberty. He's got it all under control. Beautiful thing.
I can't deny the technical ability of James.
Take the rocks out of your mouth, Langell.
I can't deny the technical ability of James Liberty, Rockstar. I just question the tactics of how he got to this championship opportunity.
You should not be questioning anything that comes out of the United States, Langell.
Huge shoulder block by the champion, Dick Durning.
Let me tell you something else. James Liberty is here, and he is making pro wrestling great again.
Dick Durning now just waiting.
And that trumps anything you can say.
And telling James Liberty to bring it. You know what, Rockstar? Look at the shot by Dick Durning. I totally believe that James Liberty is super confident that he's walking out of here with the TV championship tonight.
Let me tell you something about James Liberty. He is walking out with the TV championship tonight.
No
doubt about it.
I just don't want to see him underestimate the TV champion, Dick Durning. Go behind, rolls up. Look at this.
Whoa.
Rolls up the challenger. Kicks out at the count of 2. Snaps him over. Side headlock. Holding James Liberty down. That's going to take a lot of wear and tear to James Liberty because he has to not only try to get out of that move, but he has the weight, 235 pounds of Dick Durning holding him down at the same time, Rockstar.
You're not wrong. You're not really right, but you're not wrong.
Huge chop by the champion. And another. James Liberty catches Durning coming in, catches him with a boot.
Boom.
Shot right to the face. Dick Durning now fired across the ring into the turnbuckle. James Liberty runs into a boot of his own. Down goes the challenger. Quickly back to his feet though. Durning bounces his head off that top turnbuckle.
The referee needs to put a stop to this.
And another. There's a third. That's the hat trick. All four turnbuckles. James Liberty just drops like a sack of PEI potatoes.
Gross.
Kick out at the count of 2. Dick Durning
taking
runs
too
in,
much time is what that was. Whoa!
catches the champion, catches the challenger. No! Dick Durning going for a springboard and gets caught. It's a high-risk move, and it did not pay off for the champion. James Liberty now taking advantage of the situation, snaps him over. Devastating. Looks for the leg. Action so fast I can't call everything that's happening, Rockstar. James Liberty now up
Here
to the
it
top
comes.
rope.
It's over. Patriot missile dropkick coming up.
If he hits it, he could be the new TV champion.
Oh!
Goes for a forearm, hooks the leg.
The double axe handle, Angel.
It looked like a forearm from this vantage point, Rockstar, but I'll take your word for it. James Liberty now with a sleeper. Referee Brian McKay right in there to make sure that it's not a choke.
He would never stoop to such disgusting tactics, Langell.
Repeated elbows by the champion, breaks the hold. Huge knee right to the face. Counted 2, that easily could have been it. James Liberty now grabbing Dick Durning by the hair, bringing him back to his feet. Scoop and a slam. Plants him in the middle of the ring and drops that fist right into the forehead.
I'll tell you right now, Langell, when it is time for it to be it, you'll know it.
James Liberty standing on the hair of the champion. Dick Durning can't go anywhere and gets drilled for a third time.
It's over. Ah, come on, right?
Count at 2. This match continues and is for the IHW Television Championship. Thank you for watching wherever you are. You are watching IHW Unstoppable on Bell TV 1. James Liberty setting up for a suplex. Durning floats out of a huge backstabber. That was absolutely devastating. Drove his knees into the small of the back.
Grabbed him right by the back of the hair.
I don't believe that's what happened, Rockstar.
You can not believe it all you want, but it's what happened, Langell.
Dick Durning now on the corner trying to get to his feet. Runs into a boot from the champion. Oh, Dick Durning hits his head on the back. Huge spine buster. This could be it. Dick Durning kicks out at 2.5.
How
Rockstar.
is he kicking out of this? All I can figure, Brian McKay must be counting slow.
Stomp by James Liberty. Dick Durning hit his head on the turnbuckle. James Liberty up to the top.
Moonsault!
Misses it.
Oh,
Dick
God.
Durning rolls out of the way. James Liberty hit nothing but canvas. Referee Brian McKay issuing a count. We're up to the count of 3. This is for the IHW Television Championship. If it ends in a count out, Dick Durning retains the title.
I'll tell you right now, there's no way, not a chance that Dick Durning's retaining this title tonight because James Liberty is on fire and he's ready to come back any second now.
He's being backed into the ropes by the champion. Reversal now. Huge flying body press by Dick Durning. Now unloading with multiple fists to the forehead. James Liberty looks like his bell may have been rocked. I guess you could call that the Liberty Bell. Huge shot by the champion in the corner. Sorry, Rockstar.
You are sorry. Sorry piece of work.
Picks him up and hits him with another. Durning now in control, charges in, fires that elbow, going for the running bulldog.
Whoa!
Oh, Dick Durning out to the floor. We've seen that move before, but Dick Durning looks like he injured his knee or something out on the floor.
Look at the cowardice of Dick Durning sitting on the floor.
I don't believe that's it, Rockstar. Dick
You
Turney
wouldn't.
now, split-legged moonsault. He hits him with it. 1, 2, 3, it's over.
Come on!
Here is your winner, and still IHW Television Champion, Dick Turney.
He had his foot on the ropes. Look, foot was on the ropes, Langell. His foot was on the ropes. His foot was on the ropes. His foot was all over the ropes, Langell. You need to learn to do your job. You missed that. Of course you missed that. James Liberty's foot was on the ropes. He did not lose that match.
I did not see that, Rockstar.
Of course you didn't. 'Cause you're blind and stupid. This is disgusting. James Liberty had his foot on the ropes. There's no reason he should have lost that match. Makes me want to vomit in terror.
Do you want one place where you can find podcasts all about your favorite topics? Video games, pro wrestling, comic books, pop culture. Then you need to head over to tpcnetwork.com to get all these podcasts and more. Check us out at tpcnetwork.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your main event here on IHW Unstoppable. Here it comes. It is the match that I've been waiting for, because I would love to see Marco Estrada and see Marcus Burke get their hides tanned. It's going to be a beautiful thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a tag team matchup, and it is your main event of the evening. Introducing first, at a total combined weight of 607 pounds, first hailing from anywhere he damn well pleases, weighing in at 320 pounds, Brody Steele.
Here they are, two men ready to make
His tag team
fire.
partner
Steel
is
and
the
stone,
IHW
put them together,
heavyweight
and
champion,
they explode,
from
baby.
Nova Scotia, Riddick Stone.
This is it. This is all. You're going to see these two men destroy the Maritime Express. You have the walking monolith. You have the man with the body of a bull and feet of a cat. It's an amazing thing. It's just destruction on feet. On feet. Destruction on feet when these two men are in the building, and they're going to destroy the Maritime Express. They're going to take Marcus Burke, and they're going to take his stupid vegan eating ways, and they're going to put him and force feed him a steak.
And
It's a living brick wall and a walking monolith. You can't stand a chance.
weighing in at a total combined weight of 445 pounds, Marcus Burke, Marco Estrada, the Maritime Express.
Marcus Burke and Marco Estrada. I don't know what they're thinking right now, but they are not going to do anything to these two behemoths in this ring. It's a disgusting display when they placate to these people. And I'll tell you, it's going to predicate those men in that ring to destroy them like they should. If I know Brody Steele, and I know Brody Steele, close personal friend of mine, this match is going to all last all about 30 seconds. It's going to be 1 second for him to punch him, and then 20 more seconds for him to hit the ground. He's just going to let him float down.
Rockstar, this is our main event of the evening.
I'm aware of that. I do my job, Langell.
The reunion of the Maritime Express.
Ugh.
Right here in Bathurst. The crowd not appreciating the IHW champion, Riddick Stone.
As well, wait a second. They should be appreciating him. He is the greatest professional wrestler in IHW today. That belt around his waist says it.
He is the IHW champion. He has absolutely decimated a large number of the IHW roster. I can't argue with that, Rockstar.
Well, it'd be foolish for you to argue with me, Langell, if you haven't figured that out yet.
Marco Estrada going right after the champion. Huge shoulder block.
Whoa.
And down goes Marco Estrada. Riddick Stone charges in and misses. Snapmare. Look at the athletic moves by Marco Estrada, Rockstar. Marcus Burke with a tag from behind. There's a rich history between Riddick Stone and Marcus Burke, previously known as Vegan Power.
Oh, come on, ref.
Then Marcus Burke went his own way, broke away from Riddick Stone, and they've been having words and matches ever since, Rockstar. Makes a tag, here comes Estrada. Kip up, oh! Devastating right hand by Riddick Stone, and immediately tags Brody Steele, who instead of going after Marco, goes right into the apron and takes Marcus Burke into the ring. Both men now brought in by Brody Steele, ducks the double clothesline, double kick to the midsection. In stereo, we're going for a suplex to the big man, and they hit him with it.
How is that possible?
Going for the cover. Look at the power of Brody Steele. Makes the tag. Here comes the IHW champion. Taken down mid-ring. Marco Estrada cutting off the ring with a drop toe hold. Keeping control.
I'm going to tell you right now, you see Marco Estrada, former, as he said, in one of the interviews I heard from him recently, he's the champion of the world of Quebec, which makes no sense whatsoever. He is in the ring right now with a true champion in Riddick Stone.
Riddick Stone now manhandling and drops Marco Estrada again. Look at the power of Riddick Stone just clobbering. And now makes the tag to the big man himself. And I say that with Riddick Stone already in the ring.
That's what you
Brody
call a perfect European uppercut right there, Langell. Brody Steele is just a walking mountain. Look at him.
He's absolutely devastating no matter how you look at him. Look at the size difference. Look at the power of Brody Steele.
And you see how he went down like that? It was to push. He was to show just that extra momentum just to get him into that ring.
Well, it worked. He absolutely fired him along across the ring with high velocity.
And it ain't over yet, baby.
No, here comes Riddick Stone.
Look at that.
Just manhandling him. Has him in the corner now. Marco Estrada fired across, bounces off that turnbuckle with severe velocity and just drops him.
That makes me happy. These two men just make me happy watching them tear people apart.
Huge
Look at
leg
this.
drop.
Marcus Burke getting in the ring again.
Broken up
Get him out of there, ref.
Broken up by Marcus Burke. Sensing his tag team partner maybe in trouble. Brody Steele now choking with behind the referee's back. The referee tied up with Marcus Burke. Marcus Burke trying to get to his partner.
Honestly, he could be choking him in front of the referee's stupid face. What's he gonna do?
Makes the tag. Here comes Brody Steele. Snaps him over and reverse chin lock. Also for balance, has that knee driven into the shoulder blade area, the base of the neck. Marco Estrada has nowhere to go. And when you weigh 320 pounds, Rockstar, and are 6'8", then the power that Brody Steele possesses, Marco Estrada wasn't going anywhere anyway.
Let me tell you something, Langell. Brody Steele and Riddick Stone are making wrestling about big men again, and they're gonna show exactly what it means to be a wrestler to these two little men.
Riddick Stone in control, charges in with a clothesline. Estrada out through the ropes, huge kick to the head. Buying him some time, now going to the middle rope. Caught by the big man. Fall away slam by Riddick Stone. Estrada in trouble, referee counted 2, that easily could have been 3. His hand was coming down. Marcus Burke trying to rally the crowd for his tag team partner, who is in trouble, cut off in the middle of the ring here by the IHW champion, Riddick Stone. Riddick Stone yelling for Marco to give up. I don't think that's going to happen. Now, devastating forearm knocks Marcus Burke right off the apron, and Brody Steele immediately out to attack Marcus Burke. Meanwhile, in the ring, Riddick Stone again in control of Marco Estrada. Look at the strength of these two men. Combined together, there's nothing they can't do. Makes the tag to Brody Steele, slowly walks into the ring and drives a boot right into the stomach of Marco Estrada while being held by Riddick Stone. Marcus Burke back up to the apron. Marco Estrada with his head driven into that turnbuckle, and now Brody Steele using a boot. Now in the face of the referee, taking a jab at Marcus Burke. Meanwhile, out on the floor, Riddick Stone choking out Marco Estrada. Referee, turn around. I mean, he's being held by Marcus Burke, I understand that, but absolutely decimated in the corner is Marco Estrada. Now, Brody Steele picking up the pieces. Whips across the ropes, catches his feet, and throws him. Oh no, he catches himself on the apron. I was going to say, he throws him right over the top rope. Trading blows. Marco, elbow to the stomach, now head into the turnbuckle. Marco up to the top rope. Huge flying body press, catches the big man, trying to hold him down, and no, caught from behind by Riddick Stone. Marcus Burke begging for the tag, trying to get his tag partner to make that tag into the corner. But I think a lot has been taken out of Marco Estrada in this matchup. It's not as easy as just going over and making the tag, and that's not going to help matters any with a running elbow by Brody Steele. He walks over, makes the tag to Riddick Stone, and the beatdown continues. Stone going for a suplex, holding Marco Estrada there, holding him vertically and drops him, letting the blood rush to the head before he does it. Shades of the late great British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith, counted 2. Picks him up with ease, slams him down, and makes yet another tag. If you look at the tags made by Stone and Steele repeatedly, the ratio is way higher than Marco Estrada and Marcus Burke, the Maritime Express. Brody Steele on the second rope, sizing him up here. Going for an elbow. Estrada rolls out of the way. Unfortunately, rolls into the wrong corner. He's closer to his opponent than he is his tag partner. Marco Estrada needs to get across this ring, needs to tag Marcus Burke. Marcus Burke getting the crowd to rally his tag team partner. Marcus Burke chomping at the bit to get in there. Marcus Burke wants his hands on Brody Steele, wants his hands on Riddick Stone. He wants to get in there. And Marcus Burke is in the ring, clothesline, and another taking on standing drop kick. And another forces Brody Steele into the corner, challenges Riddick Stone to come at him. Huge kick to the head, scoop, and a Blue Thunder Bomb. Broken up at the last second. Marco Estrada with a drop kick takes down Brody Steele out to the floor. Marco Estrada going out. He's up to the top rope. He's calling for it. He's calling for it. Here we go. Marcus with a huge frog splash. Marcus Burke going for the cover. Brody Steele is a chair. Brody Steele with a chair breaks up the count. Double team now on Brody Steele. Huge clothesline on both men. Riddick Stone is down. Marco Estrada tossed out to the floor. Everything is just breaking down in this match. Brody Steele still has his chair. Focusing in the ring, Riddick Stone with Marcus Burke. Backs him into the corner. Whips him into the chair, and the referee didn't see it. Going for the cover. Hit the 3 count, it's over.
What just happened?
Here are your winners, the Maritime Express.
Disqualify him, they used the chair, Langell.
They didn't bring the chair into the ring, Rockstar. It was brought in by Brody Steele.
It doesn't matter who brought it in, it's who used it, Langell.
Riddick Stone.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to Innovative Hybrid Wrestling Unstoppable here on Bell TV1. You can find it belllion.ca/TV1 on demand or on demand on your Bell TV1 fiber op.
Huge, look at this. Brody Steele attacking Marcus Burke, devastating chokeslam. Meanwhile, in the other corner, Riddick Stone, he's got him set up for an F5. He nails him with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta say thank you so much for tuning in to Bell Lion TV1. Langell, say goodbye.
Good night, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you next time.